Small Sparks, Big Fires Unleashing Your Potential from the Ground Up. Written by Ronnie Rowland, published by Growth Literacy Lounge. Introduction. Welcome to a transformation journey that starts with a single, small step. This book shows how even minor actions can lead to monumental achievements. Through engaging stories, practical advice, and accessible tools, you'll discover how to harness the power of small beginnings to create significant, lasting change. Each chapter will build on this concept, encouraging you to take action, understand the psychology of starting, and refine the process that turns small efforts into grand successes. Let's begin this journey together, where every tiny spark has the potential to ignite a big fire. Join our vibrant community of seekers and learners by subscribing to the channel. Every subscription is a token of encouragement that fuels our ability to bring you more captivating and thought-provoking content. Subscribe now, comment, and be part of the movement shaping the future of learning and growth. Please let us know what you are struggling with in the comments, as your feedback helps us tailor our content to serve you better. Chapter 1: The Power of One Small Step. Welcome to the start of something monumental, your path to transforming modest sparks into blazing infernos of success. It begins with a tiny, unassuming step. This step, as simple as it may appear, is your foundation. Every incredible journey, every monumental achievement in history, began with a tiny action. This chapter will explore why taking that initial step is crucial, and how it sets the stage for everything that follows. Imagine standing at the edge of a vast forest, knowing you must cross it to reach your destination. The journey may seem daunting and overwhelming. But it all starts with a single step. Taking that initial stride is a pledge, a signal to yourself and the world that you're progressing. It's a declaration of your intentions and an act of bravery. But why is this first step so powerful? Psychologically, it represents a break from inertia. It transitions you from planning and pondering to acting. This shift is critical. Once you start, you begin to build momentum. Each subsequent step becomes more accessible as your initial courage fuels you forward. Let's consider Sarah's story. She dreamed of starting her own business. She planned and researched for years, waiting for the perfect beginning time. It wasn't until she made her first sale, a small, simple transaction, that her dream began to take shape. That small step, that first sale, was her beginning. It was real and tangible, propelling her and turning her plans into actions. Taking the first step teaches you a vital lesson: action begets action. As you move forward, you gather more information, learn from your experiences, and adjust your path. Each step builds upon the last, creating a compound effect that leads to significant outcomes. As we wrap up this chapter, remember that the power of a tiny step cannot be overstated. It is the start of your journey to achieving great things. You've now seen how essential it is to take that first step, no matter how small it might seem. As you turn the page, prepare to discover how these small actions, these little seeds you plant today, can grow into mighty trees. In the next chapter, we'll explore the stories of individuals who started with minimal resources but grew to achieve great things, demonstrating the incredible potential of starting small. In Chapter 2, From Little Seeds Grow Mighty Trees, we will explore inspiring real-life stories of people who began with humble beginnings and scaled to impressive heights. Their journeys illuminate the path from small beginnings to grand achievements, showing us that the seeds you plant today hold the promise of a forest tomorrow. Chapter 2: From Little Seeds Grow Mighty Trees. As we continue our journey from tiny sparks to big fires, let's explore the transformative power of beginnings, no matter how small. This chapter delves into the stories of individuals who started with a few modest resources and nurtured them into towering successes. These stories inspire and illustrate the profound impact of planting the right seeds, even in the least promising conditions. Consider the story of Mia, who began her journey in a small town with a big dream and a tiny home bakery. Her initial resources were minimal: a few baking tools, a small oven, and a lot of passion. Mia started by selling her baked goods at local markets. With each sale, she reinvested her profits into her business, slowly expanding her equipment and reach. Over time, Mia's small bakery grew into a nationwide brand. Her story shows that little seeds can grow into mighty trees with persistence and strategy. Each success story starts the same way, with the decision to begin, no matter how small the first step might seem. It's about understanding the potential in any endeavor's early stages. Just as a single acorn can grow into a massive oak, your small efforts can expand far beyond their initial scope. Furthermore, these stories highlight a crucial lesson: the importance of nurturing your beginnings. Like a gardener tending to seedlings, paying attention to the small details early on can set you up for more significant success. It involves patience, care, and a bit of faith in the potential of what you're growing. Reflect on the tiny seeds you are sowing in your own life. Are you nurturing them with the proper attention and resources? Remember, it's not just about starting small, it's about thinking strategically about how these small starts can be nurtured into something vast and impactful. As we conclude this chapter, carry inspiration from those who have walked this path before and transformed their modest beginnings into monumental achievements. Chapter 3: The Compound Effect of Small Wins explores how accumulating small victories can build momentum and lead to significant outcomes. You'll learn how consistent, small wins are not just steps along the path, but are crucial in building the momentum that drives massive success. Discover the power of compounding in your journey to greatness. Chapter 3: The Compound Effect of Small Wins. Welcome to the heart of your journey, where the consistent accumulation of small victories creates a powerful momentum that propels you toward your goals. In this chapter, we delve into the compound effect, how incremental achievements stack up to yield exponential results. Understanding and leveraging this effect can dramatically accelerate your path to success. The compound effect is the principle of reaping huge rewards from small, smart choices. What starts as a minor difference in behavior compounds into significant life advantages over time. This concept isn't just about success in business or personal goals, it's a fundamental approach to living that those who achieve great things understand well. Consider Alex, a writer who committed to writing just 300 words daily. Some days, writing felt insignificant, almost like dropping a single coin into a massive jar. However, Alex had written over 100,000 words over a year, a complete book. This story illustrates the power of small, consistent actions. It wasn't about heroic efforts or overnight success, but the small, daily discipline that compounded into a substantial achievement. In your life, each small win is a building block. You add to your foundation of success when you take one more step, make one more call, or practice one more hour. These actions might not seem life-changing, but they add to something more significant over time. As we wrap up this chapter, remember that the compound effect works both ways. It can build you up or break you down. It's all about the choices you make every day. Will you choose actions that build your momentum, or let inaction slow you down? Your journey to significant achievement can accelerate faster than you might believe, powered by the engine of small, daily wins. In Chapter 4, Tools to Magnify Your Impact, we will introduce practical tools and strategies for enhancing the impact of small efforts. These tools are designed to make your journey practical, smoother, and more enjoyable. Learn how to leverage these tools to maximize your daily victories and keep your momentum strong. Chapter 4: Tools to Magnify Your Impact. Now that you recognize the influence of small victories and their cumulative impact on your life, it's time to intensify your efforts. In this chapter, we will delve into practical tools and strategies that can enhance the effect of your actions, ensuring that every minor step you take is significant and increases in effectiveness. Efficiency and impact are not solely about what you do but how you do it. Leveraging the right tools can turn simple actions into powerful results. These tools range from technological aids to mental models that optimize your approach to tasks and challenges. One essential tool is goal-setting frameworks like SMART, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time-bound goals. Structuring your goals with these criteria ensures that every effort is focused and aligned with your larger objectives. For example, if you're starting a small business, setting SMART goals for each phase of your business development can help you maintain clarity and momentum. Another powerful tool is using technology to streamline processes. Apps and software that automate mundane tasks can free up your time and energy to focus on actions that have a more significant impact. Consider how automation tools can handle scheduling, reminders, and even budgeting, allowing you to focus on creative and strategic tasks. Moreover, the right mindset can be just as powerful as any app. Adopting a growth mindset transforms every effort, where challenges are seen as opportunities to learn and grow. It turns setbacks into stepping stones, ensuring that each small win builds your achievements, resilience, and capability. As we conclude this chapter, reflect on the tools you currently use and how they contribute to your success. Are there areas where you could integrate new tools to enhance your effectiveness? Remember, the goal is to work harder and more intelligently, allowing each small effort to have a significantly more significant impact. In the next chapter, The Role of Habit in Big Achievements, we'll explore how developing strong habits can support your long-term success. Learn how your daily rituals and routines can become the backbone of your journey, turning isolated wins into consistent progress. Get ready to see how transforming your habits can transform your life. Chapter 5: The Role of Habit in Big Achievements. Welcome to a pivotal chapter in your journey toward turning tiny sparks into big fires, as we've explored how small actions can compound into significant results and how tools can magnify their impact. It's now crucial to understand the role of habit in achieving lasting success. Habits are the architecture of everyday life, silently shaping our actions and outcomes. Good and bad habits form the unseen framework of our lives. They dictate our efficiency, our effectiveness, and ultimately, our successes and failures. When you cultivate solid and positive habits, you set yourself up for continuous improvement and achievement. Consider the story of Emily, a young entrepreneur who achieved remarkable success with her tech startup. Her secret wasn't just innovation or financial acumen, but her routine. Emily adhered to a strict schedule of early mornings, designated work blocks, and regular exercise. These habits ensured she remained productive, focused, and mentally sharp. Over time, these routines became automatic, propelling her towards her goals with less conscious effort. Building these habits isn't about monumental changes but making minor adjustments that stick. Start with something as simple as dedicating 15 minutes daily to reading industry news or practicing a new skill. Over time, these small habits accumulate and transform into powerful engines driving your success. As we wrap up this chapter, think about your current habits. Are they pushing you toward your desired success or holding you back? Remember, the goal is to build habits that automate your progress, making each day a building block for your next significant achievement. In Chapter 6, Strategic Patience Waiting as an Active Strategy, we will delve into the often overlooked virtue of patience in the achievement process. Discover how strategic patience, knowing when to act and when to wait, can be a powerful ally in navigating your path to success. Chapter 6: Strategic Patience Waiting as an Active Strategy. In our fast-paced world, patience is often undervalued, yet it is critical to achieving significant success. In this chapter, we explore the concept of strategic patience, not just waiting passively, but waiting as a deliberate, active part of your strategy towards achieving your goals. Strategic patience involves understanding the right moments to act, and when it's more advantageous to wait. This kind of patience is not about inaction. Instead, it's about optimal timing, ensuring your actions are practical and efficient. Take the case of Jonah, an app developer whose story exemplifies strategic patience. Jonah had developed a revolutionary app but waited instead of rushing to release it. He used this time to beta test extensively, gather user feedback, and improve the app's features. When he finally launched, the app was well received, standing out in a crowded market due to its polish and user-centric design. Jonah's patience in perfecting his product, rather than hurrying to market, ultimately paid off with a successful launch and robust user growth. Strategic patience also applies to learning and personal development. It involves persisting through the slow, often invisible progress of acquiring new skills or building a business. It's about recognizing that some results cannot be rushed, and that enduring these periods of seeming stagnation often leads to the best outcomes. As you move forward, consider how you can apply strategic patience in your efforts. Identify areas where you might benefit from a more measured approach, and recognize that sometimes, the best action is to wait for the right moment. This patience can transform potential setbacks into opportunities and ensure that when you take action, it's at the most reasonable time. In the next chapter, Breaking Barriers, Overcoming Small Setbacks, we will tackle how to deal with the inevitable challenges and setbacks you'll face on your journey. Learn strategies to overcome these obstacles effectively, ensuring they do not derail your long-term goals but strengthen your resolve and enhance your path to success. Chapter 7: Breaking Barriers, Overcoming Small Setbacks. Every path to success is strewn with setbacks and obstacles. However, It's not the barriers that define our journeys but how we respond to them. This chapter focuses on overcoming these minor setbacks, turning them into stepping stones, rather than stumbling blocks to achieving big fires from tiny sparks. Setbacks are a natural part of any endeavor. They test our resolve, our strategies, and our ability to adapt. Consider them not as roadblocks but as opportunities to learn, grow, and refine your approach. The key to overcoming these setbacks lies in maintaining a proactive mindset and using the tools and habits you've developed. For example, think of Linda, a social entrepreneur whose early initiatives faced multiple challenges, from funding shortages to regulatory hurdles. Instead of seeing these as reasons to give up, Linda viewed each setback as a critical learning point. She adapted her strategies, sought advice, and eventually found innovative solutions that overcame the barriers and strengthened her project's foundation. Practical strategies for overcoming setbacks include reframing the challenge. View setbacks as necessary parts of the learning curve, not final judgments on your efforts. Seeking feedback. Use setbacks to gather feedback and gain insights to refine your approach. Incremental improvement. Apply the principle of small wins even in recovery from setbacks. Small, consistent efforts to overcome challenges build resilience and lead to success. As we conclude this chapter, remember that the ability to overcome setbacks is a powerful skill that will serve you well on your journey to monumental achievements. Setbacks are not the end of the road but signposts for growth and improvement. Each challenge you overcome moves you closer to your goals and builds the character and skills necessary for future success. Looking ahead to Chapter 8, Scaling Your Efforts When to Expand, we will explore the next stage of your journey, knowing when and how to scale your efforts for a more significant impact. As you've learned to overcome setbacks and build momentum, the next step is to expand your reach and magnify your results. Learn the strategic considerations and actions that lead to successful scaling. Chapter 8: Scaling Your Efforts When to Expand. Having navigated the ups and downs of initial steps and overcoming setbacks, you may find yourself at a pivotal moment where your efforts are poised for expansion. This chapter explores the strategic timing and methods for scaling your efforts, ensuring you maximize the impact without overextending your resources. Scaling is about wisely increasing the scope of your actions to amplify your impact. However, it's crucial to recognize the right time to scale. This involves assessing not only your successes but also your capacity for growth. Expansion should be a calculated decision, not just a reaction to success. Consider the story of Ben, who developed a unique online course that initially targeted a small audience. Ben decided to scale his offering after noticing steady success and high demand. He expanded his courses to include diverse topics and targeted a broader audience. Ben successfully scaled his business by carefully analyzing his capacity and market demand while maintaining quality and customer satisfaction. Critical strategies for successful scaling include market analysis. Understanding market demand is crucial. Expand only when there is clear evidence that your expanded efforts will meet an existing need. Resource management. Ensure you have the resources, including time, personnel, and finances, to support expansion without compromising your current operations. Systematic approach. Scale in stages rather than all at once. This allows you to manage risks and adjust based on feedback and results. As you conclude this chapter, think about your venture or efforts. Are you seeing signs that it's time to scale? Have you established a solid foundation that can support expansion? Remember, successful scaling is about enhancing your impact without diluting the quality of your work or your personal or organizational mission. In Chapter 9, The Power of Collaboration in Building Success, we will explore how collaborating with others can extend one's reach and add new dimensions to one's efforts. Learn how partnerships and teamwork can multiply your successes and bring new opportunities that are not possible alone. Explore the dynamic of combining forces to create more extensive fires from your sparks. Chapter 9: The Power of Collaboration in Building Success. As you progress in transforming tiny sparks into major fires, embracing the power of collaboration can significantly amplify your impact. This chapter delves into how working together with others can extend your reach and infuse your projects with new ideas, skills, and perspectives essential for large-scale success. Collaboration multiplies effort. You harness a broader range of resources, talents, and ideas by joining forces with others through partnerships, networks, or teams. This synergy can lead to innovations and efficiencies that might not be achievable alone. Take the story of Alicia and Marco, two entrepreneurs who met at a conference. Alicia had expertise in technology, while Marco excelled in marketing. By combining their strengths, they co-founded a digital marketing firm that leveraged cutting-edge tech solutions. Their collaboration allowed them to offer unique services that stood out in the market, demonstrating how teamwork can lead to a competitive edge and more significant achievements. The benefits of collaboration include: expanded resources access each other's networks, knowledge, and financial resources. Enhanced creativity, different perspectives can spark innovative solutions that are more robust and creative. Shared risk partners share the burden of risk, making ambitious projects more manageable. As we wrap up this chapter, consider the potential collaborations in your life. Are there colleagues, mentors, or industry contacts with whom you could create mutual benefits through partnership? Collaboration isn't just about dividing the workload, it's about strategically boosting your potential for success by capitalizing on shared strengths. In the next chapter, Adaptability, the Key to Long-Term Success, we will explore how flexibility in your approach and strategies can sustain your progress and success over time. Adapting to changes, challenges, and opportunities is essential in keeping your initiatives vibrant and responsive as you continue growing and scaling. Chapter 10: Adaptability, the Key to Long-Term Success. Adaptability becomes essential as you move forward in your quest to turn tiny sparks into grand fires. This chapter focuses on the importance of being flexible in your methods, approaches, and even your goals to sustain success over time. In a constantly changing world, the ability to adapt is as crucial as the ability to initiate. Adaptability isn't about aimless change, it's about strategic adjustments that align with core goals while responding to new challenges and opportunities. It involves listening, learning, and evolving in response to your environment. This trait ensures you remain relevant, competitive, and practical, no matter the circumstances. Consider the journey of Nora, a small business owner who launched a boutique that initially thrived on foot traffic. When consumer behavior shifted towards online shopping, Nora adapted by developing an online store. Being open to feedback, Nora listens to customers, peers, and mentors, and is willing to make changes based on their insights. This has sustained her business and expanded her customer base beyond her geographic location. Nora's willingness to adapt her business model in response to changing market conditions was crucial to her continued success. Adaptability can be cultivated by: I am staying informed, keeping up with industry trends and shifts in consumer preferences. Being open to feedback, listening to customers, peers, and mentors, and willing to make changes based on their insights. Being open to feedback, listening to customers, peers, and mentors, and being willing to make changes based on their insights. Being open to feedback, listening to customers, peers, and mentors, and being willing to make changes based on their insights. Being open to feedback. Nora listens to customers, peers, and mentors, and is listening to customers, peers, and mentors, and being willing to make changes based on their insights. Experimenting, trying new approaches, and being willing to fail and learn from the experience. As you conclude this chapter, reflect on areas in your life and work where adaptability could lead to better outcomes. Are you holding on to strategies or methods that are no longer as effective? Remember, the ability to adapt is not just about surviving changes, it's about thriving through them and turning challenges into opportunities for growth. In Chapter 11, Building Resilience Through Challenges, we will explore how facing and overcoming challenges tests your resolve and builds resilience, a crucial quality for anyone looking to make significant impacts. Discover how embracing and overcoming difficulties can fortify your journey, making you stronger and more prepared for future successes. Chapter 11, Building Resilience Through Challenges. Challenges are inevitable on any path to significant achievement. How you face and overcome these challenges defines your journey and builds resilience. This chapter delves into how embracing and overcoming difficulties can strengthen one's resolve and fortify one's capacity to achieve tremendous success. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks and maintain course toward your goals despite obstacles. It combines mental toughness, emotional stability, and the determination to persevere. Building this resilience involves facing challenges head-on, learning from them, and using these experiences to grow stronger. Consider Thomas's experience. He started a technology firm with high hopes but faced severe technological failures that threatened to derail his venture early on. Instead of giving up, Thomas used these challenges to learn about his field deeply. He revised his approach, strengthened his systems, and made his company more robust. This resilience saved his business and built a reputation for reliability and innovation that attracted significant client interest. Building resilience can be supported by: you are embracing failure as a learning tool, viewing each setback as an opportunity to learn and refine your strategies. Maintaining emotional equilibrium, developing techniques to manage stress and keep a clear head under pressure. Staying connected with support systems, leaning on networks of friends, family, and peers for support and advice. As we close this chapter, reflect on your challenges in your journey. How have they shaped you? Have they weakened your resolve or made you more robust, adaptable, and ready to tackle more significant tasks? Remember, each challenge is a stepping stone to greater resilience and, ultimately, more tremendous success. In the next chapter, Reflection, Learning from Your Journey, we will focus on the power of reflection to enhance self-awareness and growth. Reflect on your experiences can provide valuable insights that promote personal and professional development, ensuring that every step you take is informed and purposeful. Chapter 12, Reflection, Learning from Your Journey. Reflection is a powerful tool for growth and learning. It allows you to pause, review your experiences, and extract valuable lessons. This chapter explores how regular reflection enhances self-awareness and informs future actions, making your journey a series of steps and a continuous loop of learning and improvement. Reflecting on your experiences helps you understand what works and doesn't, and how to change strategies to achieve better results. It's about taking a step back to gain perspective on your actions and decisions, ensuring that your path forward is guided by the wisdom of past experiences. Consider Elena, a community organizer who regularly journals about her projects. She uses these reflections to assess her strategies and community engagement tactics. This practice has not only helped her improve her approach, but has also provided a historical record of her growth and the impact of her work. By reflecting, Elena has become more effective in her role and more proactive in her community. Effective reflection involves regular review sessions. Set aside time weekly or monthly to review what you've learned and what you could improve. Seeking external feedback, engaging mentors, peers, or coaches who can provide insights and perspectives you might have missed. Keep a journal, documenting thoughts, successes, and failures as a reference for future reflection. As this chapter concludes, consider how to incorporate reflection into your routine. Are there specific areas where you feel stuck or recurrent challenges you face? Reflecting on these can unlock new approaches and solutions, enhancing personal and professional growth. In Chapter 13, Keeping the Fire Alive, Staying Motivated, we will tackle the crucial aspect of maintaining motivation over the long term. Learn strategies to keep your enthusiasm high, your focus sharp, and your energy sustained as you chase bigger dreams and tackle larger projects. Chapter 13, Keeping the Fire Alive, Staying Motivated. Maintaining motivation over the long haul is one of the most challenging aspects of pursuing significant goals. It's easy to start with high enthusiasm, but sustaining that energy through ups and downs requires deliberate strategies and mindset shifts. This chapter explores ways to keep your motivational fire alive, ensuring you remain driven and focused as you advance toward your grand objectives. Motivation can wane when faced with routine, setbacks, or the sheer length of the journey ahead. To combat this, it's essential to find continual sources of inspiration and to remind yourself of the reasons behind your pursuits regularly. One effective strategy is goal segmentation. Break your larger goals into smaller, manageable milestones. Celebrate each small victory. These celebrations can reignite your enthusiasm and provide the energy to keep moving forward. For instance, if you want to write a book, celebrate finishing each chapter. These milestones keep the end goal in sight, but make the journey feel rewarding and achievable. Another motivational strategy is to surround yourself with a supportive community. Whether it's colleagues, friends, or an online community, being around others who share your passions or understand your challenges can provide encouragement and accountability. They can offer the necessary push when your motivation dips and celebrate your successes to boost your drive. Lastly, it is crucial to balance your pursuits and your personal life. Overworking can lead to burnout, which saps motivation. Ensuring you have time for relaxation and hobbies that rejuvenate your spirit is essential for long-term motivation. As this chapter closes, reflect on your current motivational strategies. Are they effective in keeping you driven, or do you find your energy dipping? Consider implementing new techniques from this chapter to refresh your approach. Keeping your motivational fire alive is not just about pushing through, it's about enjoying the journey and ensuring each step is meaningful. In the final chapter, Celebrating Your Victories Big and Small, we will discuss the importance of recognizing and celebrating every success, regardless of size. Learn how acknowledgement and celebration can reinforce the value of your journey, boost your morale, and prepare you for even more significant achievements. Chapter 14: Celebrating Your Victories Big and Small. As we conclude our journey together, focusing on celebrating your big and small victories is vital. Recognition of your achievements enhances your sense of accomplishment and reinforces the behaviors and efforts that led to those successes. This final chapter emphasizes why celebration is a crucial component of your ongoing journey to turn tiny sparks into big fires. Celebration is powerful reinforcement, encouraging you to continue pursuing your goals with renewed vigor. It provides a psychological boost, reminding you of your capabilities and the progress you've made. As discussed in the previous chapter, this is essential for maintaining motivation. Take the example of Priya, who reached her goal of opening a community arts center. After years of planning, fundraising, and overcoming numerous obstacles, she organized a grand opening celebration that marked her achievement and publicly acknowledged the community's support. This celebration was pivotal for Priya, reinforcing her commitment to her mission and energizing her for future projects. Incorporating regular celebrations into your routine can take many forms, from small self-rewards for achieving weekly goals to larger gatherings to mark significant milestones. The key is to align the celebration with the significance of the achievement and ensure it feels rewarding to you. As you close this book, please take a moment to reflect on your achievements, no matter how small they may seem. Each one is a step towards your larger goals and deserves recognition. Celebrate these victories, learn from the journey, and enthusiastically prepare for the next challenge. Remember, every big fire started with a tiny spark. Your continued efforts and celebrations will keep those fires burning brightly. Although this is the last chapter, your journey doesn't end here. Keep setting new goals, pushing boundaries, and celebrating your achievements. Let each success fuel your journey forward, and never stop chasing those big fires. Keep igniting those sparks, and watch as they light up your path to more significant achievements. This framework teaches you how to maintain motivation and celebrate successes. You've also equipped yourself with strategies to sustain and scale your efforts, ensuring your tiny sparks continue to grow into significant, life-changing fires. Thank you for listening. Elevate your learning journey with our channel by subscribing today. Each video we create is designed to challenge, inspire, and enlighten. By subscribing, you ensure you're up to date with the latest content and support our quest to make learning accessible and engaging. In the comments, please let us know what you are struggling with. Your feedback helps us tailor our content to serve you better. Join the conversation below, and let's learn and grow together. Let's explore the limits of what we can achieve together. Be well and thrive.